I'm Luce Beekmans and today I will introduce you to the Integration Otherwise Inspiration Kit. This kit is designed to offer a fresh perspective on the integration of newcomers into host societies. It aims to move beyond the polarized debate that either blames newcomers for not integrating enough or criticizes society for not being welcoming enough. Instead, this inspiration kit highlights how integration is already happening in everyday ways, how people do integration. Hence, we did not venture into an abstract study of what integration in a host society is. Rather, we explored the many minor integrations newcomers do. This approach recognizes the various ways newcomers integrate into different aspects of life, such as work, family, education, and leisure, and in their different capacities as a mother, a colleague, or as a churchgoer or employee. The concept of arrival infrastructuring is central to seeing integration otherwise. The interactive process through which newcomers, together with others, build and transform their arrival situation and carve out their future social and spatial mobility is what we call arrival infrastructuring. And we use arrival infrastructuring as a verb then to refer to the many ways in which people, newcomers in particular, infrastructure the arrival situation of newcomers in social and spatial ways. This includes both formal infrastructure like schools and health centers and informal practices like sharing homes or providing community support. This toolkit is intended for a broad audience, including local civil society organizations, NGOs, public administrations, policymakers, social and spatial practitioners, community builders, activists, and of course newcomers themselves. It aims to inspire and equip these stakeholders to recognize and support the diverse forms of integration happening already on the ground. We as authors emphasize ethical research practices and prioritize non-extractive and transformative forms of research, benefiting both researchers and participants. Finally, this kit was developed by a group of around 38 researchers from various universities, research institutes and NGOs across Europe, and is a product of extensive collaboration and co-production. This kit is divided into two main parts. Part 1, seeing integration otherwise, and Part 2, doing integration otherwise. Part 1 provides stories and insights into various forms of arrival infrastructuring, aiming to inspire a new perspective on integration. Part 2 reflects on practical experiments and actions that can be taken to engage in integration differently. It includes tools for reflection and action to help users apply these concepts in their own contexts. As outlined in greater detail in the kit's introduction, we define arrival infrastructuring as the process by which newcomers, in interaction with others, build and transform their arrival situation. Through stories from the field, we introduce a variety of infrastructuring practices, or what we sometimes refer to as infrastructuring work, as it often involves significant caring and sharing efforts. These narratives, like our research, focus on integration and arrival at the local level. Hence, we offer a grounded perspective, which is distinct from that of state-driven formal reception and integration programs. The 4 forms of infrastructuring work we present were observed across diverse contexts in Europe and manifest differently depending on the specific setting. The stories illustrate how these practices, carried out by individuals and in coalitions, actively shape the ways people arrive and settle in Europe. As you progress through the chapters, you will encounter other narratives around migration and integration. Other narratives which challenge the prevailing polarized discourse by introducing nuance and complexity to it. In particular, the takeaways section highlight what we find valuable about specific forms of arrival infrastructuring, while also addressing their potential limitations.